Hi, YouTubers. I've just drawn out this rough sketch. I don't know if you can see it on the paper. Might be a bit faint, so I'll just see if I can just turn the brightness down a bit. Just a little touch. Uh, Shadow shows up. Anyway, I've drawn just very, very lightly, just a big tree here, big chestnut tree or oak or something, couple here, and some background. I want to put in some alizarin and ultramarine background for some distant trees. Uh, so we'll see how we go. I'm going to wet this Fabriano studio paper all over. Don't want to over wet it. Since most of the sky is going to be covered up, so I'll do a very simple sky. I'll put a bit of raw sienna. Oh, I need a cloth on my brushes. That's it. Okay, a bit of raw sienna. All the way down. We can put a bit of alizarin in there. Seeing as I just bought a tube of it. This will hardly show in the finished painting, but I'll put it in anyway. So let's have a little bit of Payne's Grey and ultramarine. Oh dear, that's overdone, isn't it? This will dry lighter than you see it here. Pretty dry. Just going to wipe that Payne's Grey out. That's just I put some tube paint out. I think probably well done yesterday. But the Stay Wet palette keeps it really moist for ages. Let's just clean that off there. Okay, so let's reclip the paper. I reclip the paper as it expands when it fills with water. The whole idea is to keep the paper nice and flat. And it's a cheap paper, but a good paper. It's what it is. It's a studio practice paper, 30% cotton, 70% cellulose. Okay, so I'll give that a bit of a dry. Speed up the process. So headphones off. Okay. Just been messaging about the use of black paint, black acrylic. I don't use black really. Well, I have done, but in watercolour, use Payne's Grey. It's a mixture of alizarin, ultramarine, and black. So I don't want too much more black. This looks all right, but it's still a bit. Somebody said my white balance was a bit out in the last one, or a recent watercolour. See how that is. Trouble is the white balance can pick up the blue, go into the blue rather than into the flesh colours. It's still on the edge of the blue. Go back up a bit. Right, okay, so let's put a few background trees. So a bit of ultramarine, a bit of alizarin. Should we get my Frank Clark brushes tomorrow? I'm dying to try them. They've been a long time coming. I don't know why. This supplier, I think, probably didn't have a stock of them. Oh, this is just the background. Okay, that'll do. Can put in trees in front of those. Right, let's give that a dry. Headphones off. Right, not too dry. And what I was going to do with the rigger is those colours just a touch darker. Plenty of water on the rigger. We'll haven't done this for ages. Don't make your trees too spindly. They've got to hold up a lot of branches and twigs and trunks. You can put ivy on them. Keep it blue though. Keep it distant. I might have been a little bit too damp there, but never mind. Come on with that canopy a little bit. It's a sad week for us. If you're on Facebook, you follow me on Facebook. I put photos of the mess I work in, and also the picture of us on our weekly bike ride. Well, one of our riders died 1:45 today. A great friend, and I'm so sad about it. He was a lovely wife. I won't put too many in, but having started, I've got to finish. And we've got a funeral to go to tomorrow for another dear friend. I will put a bit of ivy and stuff on this. Just alizarin and ultramarine. It's all dries back. It's a lovely colour to do your distant trees with. It's like a wood behind. 6 weeks ago, our friend was riding along the River Wandle, where we've been today or this morning. Cup of tea and come back. Right, there's some really faint ones in here. I've only painted it at all. Right, some over there, and we'll build this up as we go. Oh no, that's going to be my main tree there. You could get quite a thick line with your rigger. Alright, let's just, oops, just some ivy or climbing up here. Okay, well that'll do for that. Now we're going to go in with the heavy stuff now. So, starting at the back there, we're put in some nice greens. So we'll have some Caggiolo and some so now I've put a couple of colours on the brush, well 3 to be precise. Bit of blue in there, 4 now. My favourite mix is the Caggiolo and the burnt sienna. So we warm as we come into the foreground. That's the ultramarine has done that with the burnt sienna. Because it's Winsor & Newton, the burnt sienna is much darker than some of the other manufactured paints. Bit of shadow there. Let's do some here. Just catch a little bit of light in here. Alright, let's get some of that good Payne's grey, bit of dark. See how flat that paper is? Alright. Let that dry off, but before it does, we can just etch in some. Oh, that's dry. The Fabriano 130 pound weight doesn't take a lot of messing with. Don't overwork it, it can go muddy. Okay, let's put some nice darks on the tops. Dog's no one back painting. Yeah, just a little bit of sort of hedgerow stuff. Same there. A bit more blue in there. Right, now the big stuff. The big tree. I'm going to give it a bit of a dry. I don't want the paint, the wet paint, to run into that from the trees. So also, you can very easily get muddy work with this paper, and I sort of more or less just stopped short a bit there, I think. Okay, I've got to do a sweep in the road there. Right, let's do some of these bigger trees. So a bit of greeny grey. Okay. I should do some of this in the wriggle, I think, because it will. Oops. By the time I put some foliage on here, oh, one there. We'll have a couple on the other side. Where did I join them? I'm sort of giving these trees a bit of a greeny grey look. Well, that'll do with the bigger. I mean, with the egg. very thin paint. Now we'll put another one in, but not a big one. That's just one coming up here. Couple there. My friend Keith was a regular on the Tuesday morning bike ride on the River Wanderell. We've been today, this morning. Oh, he was with us 6 weeks ago. Right, while I'm thinking of it, let's just get a bit of wet on the brush, and I'll do a bit of a red, bit of a blue. Right, okay, now I'll put some figures going up there. Just some warmer trees going into distance here. Right, now we've got to start detailing. That's annoying with that little bit of bit there. There's a hole in there. Right, okay, so some watercolours. Get some heavier bluey stuff on there, so bit of water in the palette. Then break the brush up. Right. Now some watercolours, siennas, water on the brush, water on the palette. Break the brush up on a bit of dry cloth. You won't believe it, but I give these towels to my wife to put in the washing machine. I throw the acrylic ones away, obviously. Okay, so coming into the light there. I'll have some lighter ones, or darker ones, should I say. Down the corner, bit of green. Ooh, carry away there. Shadow. The things you could do with the rigger. Let's get that bit darker of the canopy. Now, clean. Bit of lemon yellow, or cadmium yellow. The autumn leaves. I'm going to dry that off and I'm going to put some more tracery in there. Alright, the road didn't come out too good, did it? I'll have to do that again then. Oh, that'll do. Right, dry. The headphones off. Rigger. Put in some trees in here to just justify all these leaves everywhere. A warmer colour. I'm a real hedgerow here. Okay, I reckon we've just about cracked it. Let's get a people brush. Oh, that one, I'm going to put some oil on it, I think. Right, let's try the people brush. Let's try the sable. Look, a lot of choice there really, because I've gone over it. But anyway, let's do what we can down here. Got to sort out some shadows. Don't forget to do your figures with the head very small. Walking down the lane. Right, okay, so shadows. Well, I've got the light coming this way, so I think we should put the shadows coming towards us, I think. Alright, put that in the mount. See what it's like. Okay, now I'm going to pull the board up now. See it. Oh, that hurts. Lift it up. Okay, you'll be pleased to know this is not the trailer. Bring my camera down. I'll just do some. Now I don't. Does that look too blue? No, that's the white balance taken right up, but I can't. That's the exposure. Well, I reckon that's probably about right. Find this up a bit. Oh, well, there we are. I think that's okay. Does it look as if it's been raining? Probably does. Okay, so it's essentially a tree picture. We've got loads of trees in the background, as you saw me paint. So we've got some perspective. I think I've probably gone over the top with the leafage, but never mind. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy this one. Bye bye.